welcome back to my channel. And yes, it is that time again. It is time to open this month's Wizarding trunk. I am so excited. So for this month of April, the theme is favorite magical lessons. So if you guys remember, a couple months ago we had underrated magical lessons, and now this month we are doing favorite magical lessons. So I'm really excited to see what is in here. As you can see, I have opened it, but I have not looked inside yet. I have no idea what is in this box. It also looks like we are back to the generic Wizarding trunk box for this month. So if you guys remember, for the last box that we did, the Sweet Shop one, they had like a special designed box for that month. But for this month, we are just back to the good old generic Wizarding trunk box, which is okay. But it is like fun to, you know, get those boxes where they're like a different design. But yeah, for this month, we've just got a good old generic Wizarding trunk box. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what is inside this month's box. As always, they are full to the brim, so it has like a pretty decent weight to it. So I am really looking forward to seeing what is inside this month's box. So yeah, I'm gonna start a new clip, and I think I'm also gonna maybe move my camera. I think it's a little bit too forward, and I think my light is dying, so that's great. So the next clip might look a little bit different because my light is dying, so I probably won't be using it. But yeah, I need to kind of switch this like position on my camera, so I'm gonna move it back a little bit more because I feel like we're still quite close. So I'm gonna do that, and then when I return we will open this box. Okay, so I think that's a little bit better. I can see that it was a bit too close before. So, and also sorry for the lighting, I had to take my little light off because it was basically dying. So yeah, sorry the lighting's a little bit funky. It is like raining outside, so it's very dark and gloomy. So yeah, sorry that it's like a bit bluish, but I'm sure you guys don't really care about that and you just want to see what is in this box, because I do as well. So let's open it up, shall we? Alrighty, so favorite magical lessons. Ooh, what is this? So I open the box and this is what I see. Ooh, this is very intriguing. What is this? Is this a laptop case or like or maybe it's like a book case? I think maybe this might be, books would make more sense in the Wizarding world, you know, than a laptop case. But it says The Sorcerer's Guide to Magical Herbs and Fungi. Or is it fungi? I think it's fungi. Look at this pattern. This is so pretty. Yeah, I think it's definitely more of a book holder than laptop. That would, yeah, make more sense in the Wizarding world. So yeah, that is, I love these colors. And oh, look at this. Is this meant to be, no, that's not a mandrake. I thought that was a mandrake. But it kind of looks like one a little bit on the back here. Yeah, that is so cool. It feels like pretty decent quality as well. Although there is like no, it's just like open. There's like no like zipper or anything. So I don't know how well it will like hold like books or anything. But I feel like this would be good for like traveling, maybe like to like protect your books. So yeah, it is a pretty decent size and the quality's pretty decent as well. So yeah, I really like that. I love these colors, so pretty. So yeah, I really like that as our first item. Very exciting. I love a useful item. I really need to get back into reading as well. Like ever since I left high school, which was quite a while ago now, I've been terrible at like reading books, so I need to get back into it. Alright, next thing I see is this month's bookmark, which is part of a collection that they're doing. I didn't pick up on this on the last box, but this is a collection set that they're going to do for, I don't know how long they're going to do it for, but they have these bookmarks in these boxes, and we got one last month, and they're going to do like a collection of them, of these metal bookmarks. So this is this month's one, and I think this is actually my favorite one that we've gotten so far. This is the Magical Creatures A to Z bookmark. And look, we have, is that meant to be a thestral? I think a little thestral charm. I think that's what that is meant to be. If my camera will focus. Let me see if I can get it to focus so you guys can see it. There we go. So yeah, this is this month's bookmark. And yeah, I actually really like it. I wasn't a fan of the other ones that we gotten recently, or that we've gotten recently, but I do really like this one. I don't know, I'm just like a sucker for magical creatures, so yeah, I really like this bookmark. It's really cute, but I'm not like a fan of metal bookmarks, so if I were to use a bookmark, it wouldn't be metal, because I don't know, it just feels like it's gonna, you know, damage the page of the book. So I don't know if I'll ever use it, but that is this month's bookmark for the collection if you're collecting them. So there we go. Right, so what is next? We have a couple of boxes, a couple of big boxes. I'm gonna go with this one. Is this some tarot cards? Yes it is. It is the Seer's Inner Eye Tarot. We got some tarot cards. That is so cool. Obviously for like divination, would that be the class that this is for? That is really cool. Let's have a little look to see what these look like. If we can get it open. I was not expecting to get some tarot cards in here. I love me a good set of tarot cards. Alright. Let's see what they look like. Oh, it's a box. Okay. I'm just gonna like take out one. Like this first one here. We got the Ace of Cups. Look at how pretty these are. Again, if my camera will focus. Come on. There we go. I love the coloring of this, how it's like black and gold. So that is the front of it. And then this is the back. So pretty. I love that. I really want to get more into tarot as well. But yeah, these are beautiful. I'm really looking forward to using those. Maybe we can like, I don't know, because obviously you guys know I'm changing my content, so maybe like doing tarot and witchy things is like one of the things that we can do. But yeah, that is really cool. I love those. Those are so pretty. Alright, what do we have next? We have two big boxes, and I'm gonna save those until last, I think. So what is this? Another little box. Moonstones Pure Blood Apothecary. Oh, is this what does it say? Recharge your moonstones by placing them outside or on a windowsill under the light of the full moon. Oh, we got some crystals. I'm assuming again to go with the divination. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh gosh. It's okay, it didn't fall on the floor. I caught it. But look at these. Hang on, maybe this is gonna be easier. Look at how pretty. I think they're all the same. Yeah. We got some crystals. Oh, I love it. So pretty. Love that. Yeah, that's really cool. We're getting really good stuff so far this month. I'm really impressed. This might be one of my new favorite boxes. Love that. Alright. Oh, we got some bags. Alright. Oh, I got two bags. Let's open this one. I think these might be pins, I think. Yep, this is a pin. This is divination, like a divination store. Oh, this is so pretty. So this is part of that collection that had all of like the store pins, if you guys remember. This is really pretty. I really like this one. This might be one of my favorite ones. I mean, of course, I love all like the spooky stuff, you know. And I think this is another one. Yeah, what is this one? Clean Sweeps. Oh, I think this is like one where you buy your broomsticks from, it looks like. So yeah, I love that. Again, focus camera. What is going on? Why aren't you focusing? There you go. So yeah, this is Clean Sweeps, and it looks like it is a broom store. Super cute. I do like these pins, but they are quite large, so they do take up quite a bit of space, but that's really cool. I really like this one the most. Oh, I'm really blurry. I really like this one. Super pretty. Alright, so those are our 2 pins for the month. I wonder if, because we didn't get, I believe we didn't get a, did we get a pin in the last box? I don't know if we did in the Sweet Shop one, so maybe that's why they gave us 2 in this one, because I don't remember getting a pin last time. So yeah, I don't know. We are now down to 2 boxes. Oh no, there's still some more things at the bottom there. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this one now that I've got it out. But there is another box in there that looks like it is a copper kettle box. We love the copper kettle here. Alright, let's try and get this out, shall we? There we go. That's easier. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Alright, I'm trying to think for like this like statue for magical lessons. What could it be? I honestly have no idea. It could be anything, you know? So let's see. Ooh, that is so cool. It's the wardrobe, like the Bogart wardrobe from Defense Against the Dark Arts. That's what it's from. It had to take me a while there. It took me a while to figure that out, but it also looks like, I think this might be a money bank. So here it is. Here's like all the details. But then if you look on the back here, there's a little hole, and I think it is a money bank, which is really cute. And then yeah, at the bottom down there is where you take out the money. So I love that it's useful, and yeah, I love that it's also like the parts where it's like hole here and down at the bottom here, it's like not visible, so you can still kind of like display it if you want to and not use it as a money bank. But that's really cool. I really like that, so I will definitely put that on display for sure. Yeah, I love how like old it looks as well. That's really cool. I love that. Alright, so that's that. Also, sorry for the beeping in the background. I think my mum has just put on a load of laundry and our washing machine likes to beep for some weird reason. So sorry about that. Alright, this is the copper kettle thing. I think I might save that until last, because we have a couple of pieces down here. Oh, this is the cheat sheet, so we won't look at that. We will see what is our next theme for the next box. Does it say what our next theme is? I think it says it on the back maybe. So yeah, maybe it says it on like this side what the next theme is. So we will read that at the end because we don't want to spoil anything. What is this? Potion ingredient moonstones. Ooh. So I think this is another collection, another collector's item thing. Kind of like the, when we did there was the magical creatures one, the A to Z of magical creatures one like this. I think this is another one of those, but for like magical ingredients maybe? I don't know, but potion ingredient moonstones. And then yeah, just like it has a whole thing about moonstones on it. I'm not gonna read it because that's a lot, and then there's more on the back here, but that's really cool. I tend to not keep these. I don't know, I just feel like they're a bit of a waste. I don't really like these ones, so I'm not gonna lie, I do tend to throw these ones out. But yeah, so there's that. And as you can see at the bottom here, it's 130. So yeah, I think there is like a whole collection thing, and it's meant to look like it's out of like a school book or something. So yeah, that is the one for this month. Alright, I'm just making a big old mess here. Let me see, what do we have? What is this? Oh, we have non-magical payment card skin. The restricted section. This pass must be relinquished upon checkout of any book. So I think this is like a card you would get to see or to see if you can go into, you know, the restricted section in the library to get like permission to go in there. That's pretty cool. And it looks like, is this a sticker maybe? I think this might be a sticker. Oh yeah, this one's a sticker, and then this is a actual card. Yeah, it is what I thought it was. It says this student has been given permission to check out one book from the restricted section on a topic of their choosing, validated by, and it looks like one of the creators of, or one of the people who work for the Wizarding Trunk has signed it. That's really cool. But yeah, that's pretty neat. A little card so we can check something out from the restricted section. And then yeah, this is a sticker by the looks of it. Oh, what are these little thingies? Herbology? I thought these were more pins, but I don't think they are. Maybe, are these stickers? Yeah, I think these might be stickers, because, or maybe decals maybe, because they're quite thick. I don't know. The material of them is kind of weird, but we've got Herbology and we've got a Mandrake. If my camera again will focus. Oh my goodness, how many times am I going to have to do this? There we go. So yeah, we got Herbology, Divination, Magical Creature Studies. But yeah, I think they might be decals. I'm not too sure, but they are like, that's like the material of them. So I don't know. Charms class. And then Dark Arts Defense. Oh, that's weird. Because obviously they can't really say defense against the dark arts, but Dark Arts Defense. But it's pretty much defense against the dark arts, but it's just different because of copyright, you know? So yeah, but I think they might be decals. I'm not too sure, but I think that's what they are. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we got those. Put them back in their little slip in a little bag. And then, oh, we have another picture from Gisa Graphics. I love this artist so much. And it looks like well, it's meant to be a hippogriff, but it's not really looking like a hippogriff, but it is meant to be one, I think. But it doesn't look like the hippogriffs in, you know, the movies, because again, probably because of copyright, but that is so pretty. I love that. Love that print. And I've had a look on their Etsy website, and these prints aren't cheap. So the fact that we're getting all of these prints is pretty good for, you know, the amount of money that we are paying for the Wizarding Trunk. So it's definitely worth the money, because yeah, these prints are not cheap if you buy them directly from their Etsy. So yeah, we're very lucky to get them. So there's that. Love that. Yeah, and it reminds me obviously of the Prisoner of Azkaban when Harry flies Buckbeak. So that's what that reminds me of. What is this? This is the last item before the Copper Kettle item. Is this a notebook? It is a notebook, I think, or a notepad. Look at this cover. Hang on, I'll get it out of here first. This is so cool. Or is it a sketch? Oh, actually no, it's a sketchbook, I think. That's really cool. Look at this cover. I don't know who this cover is by, but it's like in the Forbidden Forest, I think, or meant to be in the Forbidden Forest, and there's all these magical creatures. So cool. So what do we see on there? We've got an owl, we've got a troll, a unicorn. It looks like up at the top there, we've maybe got a hippogriff, centaur, and a phoenix. That is so cool. I really like that. And then the back, it just says the Wizarding Trunk. But yeah, it is a sketch pad, which is really cool. And again, feels like really nice quality too. So if you like to sketch, there you go. I used to like to sketch, but I'm like not the best artist ever, so I don't know if I'll ever actually use this, but it might come in handy one day, you know, you never know. Yeah, I do really like that cover. That's really cool. So sorry for the rain noise. It is currently raining. It's a very rainy, gloomy day today, and sorry for the sirens as well. I don't know what's going on. All right, we are on our very last item, which looks like it is part of the Copper Kettle collection. I thought they were finished with these, but apparently not, so I have no idea what could be in here. Let me see. Ooh, what are these? What is this? It looks like the things that are outside at the front of Hogwarts, like the front gates. If you know what I mean, if you know the movies, like that's what it looks like. But obviously it's not. It's meant to be like the Copper Kettle, but it reminds me of those things that are, yeah, outside the front of Hogwarts, but it's not. But that's what it reminds me of. So we got 2 of them. That's cool. The second one's like exactly the same. But are they meant to be something? Maybe there's like a hole at the bottom here, so maybe they're meant to be salt and pepper shakers, because it is meant to be from the Copper Kettle, so maybe that's what it's meant to be. I don't know. We'll have to read the cheat sheet when we get to that part, but that's what I'm guessing for now, is that, yeah, I think they are, because look at on the head here, there's 3 little holes, so I think they are meant to be salt and pepper shakers. So that's really cool. Love that. But yeah, the other one, yeah, like I said, the other one is exactly the same. So yeah, that's cool. I think that's everything in this box. So we're gonna have a little look at the cheat sheet, which is over here. Alrighty, so let me see. So I'm not going to go through everything because, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have everything that we need. Yes, so I was right. The first item was a book sleeve, and the cabinet is a coin bank or a penny bank, whatever you want to call it. And yes, these are salt and pepper shakers, which is really cool. Does it say what the next theme is going to be? Oh, here we are, next bi-monthly theme. So the next theme is going to be the Copper Kettle. So we're going to get a whole box themed around the Copper Kettle. So that should be interesting. So that will be June. That will be for the month of June, if I'm getting that math right. So for the month of June, we will be getting the Copper Kettle theme box. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder what we will get in that one. So yeah, but that is it for the month of April for this month's Wizarding Trunk. I actually really liked this box. I was pretty unsure if I was going to like it or not because of the theme that it is, or that it was, but no, I actually really liked it. I'm really impressed. It definitely, yeah, went along with the theme of favorite magical lessons. So yeah, we got some really good stuff and a lot of useful stuff as well. What I love about this box is that you get a whole ton of useful stuff. So we definitely got a lot of useful items in this month. So yeah, I'm very happy with everything. So I think my favorite item would have to be, I don't know, I love the tarot cards, love them. I also really I like the notebook or the notepad. I really like that. But yeah, I think my top 3 might have to be the tarot cards, although the book sleeve is really cool as well. I really like that. So maybe my top 3 is the book sleeve, the tarot cards, and the notebook. So yeah, I think those are my top 3 favorite items for this month. So there we go. We did it. We got through this month's box for the Wizarding Trunk. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this month's theme? What were your favorite items? And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one, which will be the theme, the Copper Kettle. So it should be interesting to see what we get for that one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And I will see you all again very soon for another video. Alright, bye guys.